What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are ya? Now in today's video, I am so excited because we are unveiling the biggest collection that Jeffree Star Cosmetics has ever released. Now, I love summer. For my brand, it is one of my favorite times of the year because we get to turn it up, do something different, and really take it there. So with this collection, oh my god, I'm so excited to unveil everything because you guys, I have created my biggest palette to date, and of course this is the Jawbreaker collection. We have the Jawbreaker palette. This has 24 shades. I've never made a palette this big before. It is what rainbow wishes it could be. It's the next level of rainbow. And then of course we also have, for the first time ever, the Jeffree Star Cosmetics mini palette, which this one is called the Mini Breaker, and this has 9 shades, and this is the first time that you will ever be able to get the Jeffree Star formula for only $28. Hi, how are ya? So today we are going to unveil the entire collection. So not only is there 2 eyeshadow palettes, there is a Skin Frost palette, there are liquid lips, lip ammo, Supreme Frost, velour lip scrubs, there's new mirrors, and there is new merchandise, you guys. Summer, it's gonna be bright, it's gonna be bold, and it's gonna be amazing. So saddle up and come dive into the official summer reveal. All right, now this entire collection, it is really bright. Let's do a little recap. Now, I have done 3 summer collections previously, and every time I like to turn it up. So we have done, of course, hot orange last year. We did really bright yellow in 2016, and then in 17 we did this beautiful chrome everything. So we have done so many things, you guys. We've done white caps, we've done red for Christmas, we've done so much. So I sat here and I'm like, okay, summer, I think neon, always dripping, bright craziness. You know, last year we did the Thirsty collection with the Thirsty palette. Everything was very popsicles. I have an addiction to sugar. You guys know that. I've had 9 root canals. I've had 30 cavities as a kid. I have a sugar problem. So today you are going to see a lot of inspiration from that. So of course the word Jawbreaker, right? Bam. Jawbreakers are iconic. I love candy. I love sucking on things, and I just love sugar in general. So I've always loved Jawbreakers. I love the concept of them. I love how hard they are. They last forever. Of course we can pull up some Willy Wonka references. The movie Jawbreaker, of course, is iconic. And there's just so many things. My first memory of Jawbreakers is just going to amusement parks and circuses and arcades, and they have those crazy machines where you can have the claw and you grab stuffed animals or candy, right? And I remember this crazy machine, and I was like, god, I was like 11, and it had just all Jawbreakers of all different sizes, and I was like, it looked so cool, all the rainbow colors and the splatter. And I'll never forget putting in a quarter and getting a candy from that claw. So it stuck with me forever. And today we are going to dive into the full Jawbreaker moment. What color is the packaging gonna be that we haven't done before? And bitch, we picked acid chartreuse. Some say it's neon yellow, some say it's neon green. I call it chartreuse. It's acid, it's amazing, it's bright as and all the packaging reflects that this summer. So you guys will see, of course, the velour liquid lips. Everything will come in this bright, amazing packaging. So the Supreme Frost, everything is bright and crazy. And I am just, I'm in love with how it turned out, you guys. I'm shook. So I think it's time to unveil the eyeshadow palettes because everyone is like, girl, let's see it. All right, so let's start with the Big Daddy. Jawbreaker is my biggest palette to date, you guys. It has 24 shades. Let's open her up right now. Let me get these gloves off, bitch, because we need to start swatching and get a little personal. So, hi, packaging, full white. And when you open it up, of course, we have to stick to our iconic Jeffree Star Cosmetics pink, everything. And here it is, yes. Oh my God, it looks so beautiful. I'm so proud of this collection, you guys. And of course, the moment you've all been waiting for, let's open her up. Introducing the Jawbreaker palette, yes. Oh my god. Here is my version, you guys, of a rainbow palette. Of course, this is the same iconic eyeshadow formula as Blood Sugar, Blue Blood, Alien. I am so proud of it. Of course, you guys see there are 4 rows of 6 shades each, and there are several formulas. We have, of course, the amazing mattes. We have some blinding shimmers, and then of course some like sickening metallics. So I want to swatch everything and I want to dive into the whole palette. You guys will have fun with the shade names. I wanted to have just be silly, be quirky. You know me, I'm a silly ass bitch. So the shade names will definitely reflect that. And this is all about having fun, being bright, being creative. I think that so many brands have really been sticking to, girl, the brown neutral palettes. Can't relate. So I wanted to do my own version of a rainbow palette. I've been getting requests for a long time. So before we swatch this, we had so much fun on set creating these campaigns. Lipstick Nick slayed my makeup. Like, she took it to another dimension. What's new? So talented. I'm obsessed with her work. So let's throw up some images from the campaign. First of all, hi, me in the Jawbreaker machine. I had to have that moment after my childhood first experience with the Jawbreaker, right? So just me, you see the guys in their underwear, they're staring into the machine, I'm on the Jawbreaker claw, like, oh my God. It was something that I envisioned in my head, and Marcelo, my amazing photographer, he really took this shoot to the next level. And then of course you see me with the giant Jawbreaker and I'm on my knees, nothing new, but I really wanted to express that candy, larger than life feeling. And then of course you see my stunning models, the girls with the eyeshadow, the vibrancy. I wanted you guys to see that formula up close and personal. We just had so much fun on this shoot, always. The JSC team is unreal. Also, I want to talk about the mini. Let's talk about it right now. Bam! Here is the Mini Breaker palette. Now this palette features 9 shades, so let's unbox her. Of course you guys see the unicorn is in the acid neon color. Now the Mini Breaker palette is the first time I've ever done, obviously, a mini, and this has 9 shades in it. Of course it comes in this beautiful Jawbreaker bright neon packaging. Let's open her up. Now the palette itself, voila! It of course is fully like the candy. So let's open her up, you guys. Woo! Here is the Mini Breaker, yes! Now, of course, you guys see, hello, there are actually 2 shades from Jawbreaker in this palette, and this one will be retailing for only $28. All right, let's do a size comparison. Here is Jawbreaker, of course, and here is the Mini. I wanted to change it up a little bit. I've been doing 18 pan palettes for a while now, Blood Sugar, Blue Blood, Alien, so I wanted to change it up. And I've been getting asked for a long time now, do single shadows, do minis. So we're working on a lot of stuff, and here's the first ever mini palette. So of course you guys will see that both palettes do have normal eyeshadows in them, of course, just like all my eyeshadow palettes. But there are, of course, some pressed pigments, and those will be labeled on the back, of course, of the unit carton. If you have really sensitive eyes, be careful. Y'all know controversies of people getting their eyelids stained. Blood Sugar does that. Anything with reds or pinks that are vegan formula do have dyes in them, which could stain the lid. Do I care? Do a lot of people out there? No. You put concealer on the next day, you don't care. But I always want to be very transparent and honest with you guys, so if you have really sensitive eyes or skin, just be a little careful. Final retail pricing, $28. The big one is $58, only a few dollars more than Blood Sugar and Blue Blood. And of course, on launch day, which, oh my God, hi, let's talk about the launch day. June 21st at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's June 21st. This entire collection will be out. So, what will happen on that day? Both palettes, of course, will be available individually, but if you want to do the bundle and get both, they will be offered at a discount price for only $75. So, hi deal, how are ya? All right, let's open up the Mini Breaker again. Now you see the first row, Double Scoop, Orange Crush, and Foreplay. And then we have Oral, Purple Punch and Slice, Bubblegum, Bite Me, and Hot Fudge. Now there are, of course, there's a duochrome shade right here, which we've never done before. There is metallics, and of course, the iconic matte. So, let's take a peek. Now, of course, Double Scoop, it is a beautiful terracotta nude. By the way, you guys, my nails are growing in. I am so sorry, but I'm gonna swatch these on my hands. Bam. There is Double Scoop. All right, Orange Crush and Foreplay. Let's give them a swatch. Bam. Now this one is matte, but it has a little bit of like reflexive gold in there. And then Foreplay, girl, it is like a really cool mauve pink, and it is just so pretty. Now this duochrome shade is called Oral, and it is so, oh my God, it's so pretty. Look at that shine. This packed on the lid is everything. Let's give her a swatch. oh, look at that reflection. It's like a mirror. It's so pretty. The next shade next to it is called Purple Punch. It is a beautiful matte. It looks like this, and let's swatch. Yes. And then the shade next to it is called Slice, which is a beautiful, like burnt yellow orange. Like it just, oh, it's so unique, and it's, oh my God, it's stunning. Wow. All right, swatches. Now the bottom row. These two shades are actually in Jawbreaker. They are Bubblegum and Bite Me, and the rest of the shadows are exclusive to the mini breaker. So let's swatch, of course, Bubblegum, this beautiful matte pink, and of course we have Bite Me, this stunning dark, rich purple, and then we have Hot Fudge, which is just a really dark, cool toned brown that I am living for, and I hadn't created yet, and it was just a must. So let's show y'all Bubblegum. Bam. Bite Me. Hi Purple Shadows, how are ya? And then of course we have Hot Fudge. Bam! All right, so here is the entire mini breaker palette swatched. Let's dive into the Jawbreaker palette. Now, like I said earlier, 24 shades. This was my biggest palette to date. I wanted to really go big and take it there. So in this palette, there are so many matte bright colors. Let's go down the first top row. Now you will see Bubblegum that I just swatched in the mini breaker. We're gonna skip that one. But here we have Virgin. Now I have done a lot of white shades before. We have white in Blood Sugar. We have a different soft white called Cullinan in Blue Blood. This one is a bone yellow toned white, never been made before from my brand, and it is so perfect for the brow bone, for a base, for anything. Good Morning, the next shade, is a really soft, pale, almost fleshy pink. So we're gonna swatch that. Of course, we have Bubblegum, and then we have the next shade. Wow, it's bright, it's yellow, it's neon, and it's actually, I think, 4 times brighter than the yellow in Thirsty. It just has a different tone. It's yellow. And the next shade is called Suck, which is a really true, beautiful orange. It's just like, hi, it's orange. And of course, the next shade next to it, Licorice, is a pure matte red that actually did not make it into Blood Sugar. I've been holding on to it, and it's amazing. It is a different type of red. It's like Pantone Cranbook red, where in Blood Sugar it was more like a rust. So let's swatch them. Here is the whole entire first row swatched. Now there's no primer or any trickery on my hands. I just took my finger in the pan and swiped down. But you guys, you know the drill with all my reveals. I think that you need to really swatch and try colors with your brushes. No one really, unless it's metallics or a pressed pigment, takes their finger and does this entire look with their fingers. Absolutely not. So any makeup brushes, you guys know how to work with eyeshadows. And hello, we have yellow in here today. We have Licorice in here. I have a bunch of shades we'll talk about in a second, but there is the first row swatched. What do you think? So the second row, here it is swatched. There are so many shades and so many things in this collection, you guys. I'm not gonna do one by one. We'll be here all day. So second row, let's talk about it. We have Cute, we have Fuck, we have Gumdrop, we have Snack, we have Brain Freeze, and we have Jawbreaker. Oh my God. Okay, now this shade Jawbreaker, it's right here on my brow bone. It is so reflective and pretty. I am like obsessed with it. Now this one right here, Snack, so good for a highlighter on the inner corner. And the rest, you see them, they're very vibrant and they're matte and they blend like a dream. All right, now the third row, oh my God, here it is swatched, you guys. Let's go down the line. We have this stunning red metallic. It is called And What? And then we have Orange Juice. We have Sour, we have Soaked, we have Raspberry, and we have Cotton Candy. All of my favorite things. Now these shades, of course, you see there's there's 3 metallics and 3 mattes in this row. And last but not least, the fourth row, which of course has the shade Bite Me from the mini breaker, and the rest of the shades, here they are swatched. Now that first gorgeous metallic yellow is called Lemon Drop, and it's actually on my lid and in my inner corner moment right there on the eyes. And then of course we have Cherry Wet, inspired by last summer's liquid lip. I turned it into an eyeshadow, I had to. We have Tasty, Cone, and Delicious. Now look, there are so many looks. You could literally do a wedding look with this palette. You could do a rave look. You could go out on a date, smoky eye. Endless possibilities, 24 shades. Let me know what you guys think. What are your favorite shades? What are you gravitated to? And of course, if you want to see any of the swatches again, do a little rewind. So let's move on to the Skin Frost palette. All right, you guys, I had to do a lot of highlighters. It's summer. I want to be dripping in frost. So, do we have a Skin Frost Pro palette? Yes, we do, but we also have some new Supreme Frost shades as well. Okay, now this baby, I'm just gonna show it to you. Woo! Here's the unit carton for the Brain Freeze palette. It has an insane unit carton, of course. This palette does have 6 shades. We're of course gonna show them to you all right now, but here's what the packaging looks like with the logo, of course, very frosty. And of course, all the information is on the back. Now, let's open her up. All right, here is the Brain Freeze palette, yes. Now, this is very inspired by going to the movie theaters and getting freezes and a lot of sugary drinks that I am obsessed with. And we all know that I've done palettes like this in the past, like the 24 karat and the Platinum Ice. This one is on a whole other level. Let's open her up. Here is the Brain Freeze Skin Frost palette. Yes! Of course, you guys know it comes with a plastic protector. We don't like to break in the mail, and of course, even the mirror has a seal. Now, let's talk about the shades. This palette is very icy, it's sugary, it's delicious. So if we have Cold Shoulder, which is a really duochromy, blinding white silver with blue reflex. We're gonna swatch everything in a second, but then look at this one, Gold Breaker. Of course, inspired by Jawbreakers, but a gold version. There's that one, and then of course we have Cocky, and then we have Statuesque, which are these two on medium to deep skin tones. Oh my god, stunning! We have Frozen Fruit and Freeze Tag. This one is literally so pretty on everyone, and then Freeze Tag, of course, is for the more funky people that like to really just have a blinding face-tuned effect on their face. So, let's swatch. All right, now I'm gonna do the swatches. I was gonna do them all in a row, but here's Cold Shoulder. Hi, so blinding. Now I wanna show you guys Gold Breaker because when you touch it with a brush or your finger, the, of course, splatter on top is a top layer, but it doesn't necessarily disappear right away. You see when I'm going back and forth? You still will see it for a while. It doesn't like vanish with one touch of the brush. Also, when you mix them together, it kind of gives it a more silvery hue on top. Let's swatch it for you guys right now so you can see what it looks like if it was just blended out. Bam! Here is the entire palette swatched. What is your favorites? Oh my god, Freeze Tag on the end is so blinding. My camera might break. And just for a quick recap, this palette will be retailing for $40 and of course available on June 21st with the entire Jawbreaker collection. I'm gonna quickly dab into Gold Breaker and just put it on my face because I did not wear enough highlight today, you guys. Ooh, yes. I like to dip into Gold Breaker and Cold Shoulder. Hi. Ooh, we just rub the brush back and forth and it literally looks face-tuned. Ooh, look at that. And if you ever think like, okay, bitch, maybe you went a little too blinding, which in my world does not happen, but you can always take a little sponge and you can always just kind of pat over it and just kind of blends the blush, everything together. Voila. All right, now let's finish off with the last highlighters of the collection, which are 3 new Supreme Frost. Now this formula I launched last year. It is the next level of Skin Frost, and the Supreme has a more glittery finish. It's very glistening and has a really cool wet effect. So we have 3 new shades. We have Caramel Kiss, Diamond Wet, and Candy Apple Drip. Let me swatch them for you guys right now. Now with these, they do come in the Chartreuse Bright packaging, but actually the components are in the OG pink and their stickers match, of course, the packaging. Let's get to it. Oh my god. Let's just start with Diamond Wet. Let's just take it with our finger. Let's just put it right here. Oh, hi. How's everyone doing today? Like summer, good morning. Like, let's see how this is gonna look at nighttime. Ooh. Wow. I'm like, hi. Let's put the flashlight. Stunning. Here are all 3 shades swatched. They are very glittery and very blinding. So if you're not into that effect, definitely go for the Skin Frost. But if you like that extra wet look, these are definitely for you. One of my favorite categories in makeup, lips. I started this brand on my Velour Liquid Lip formula. And of course, you know it's summertime, so we had to create some brand new shades. Now, this collection, of course, has 6 brand new shades. Oh my god, listen. Here is all of them. I'm gonna show them all right now. I'm actually gonna throw up my lip swatch model, beautiful Miss Jasmina. She swatched them all for my website, so we're gonna throw them up on the screen when we talk about them. They are very bold and they are very bright. Now, I am wearing one called Fully Nude. It looks like this, and Fully Nude is so pretty, you guys. It is a like terracotta warm type of nude, but it's a different nude than I've ever made before. And I have it on now with a lip ammo I'll show you in a second on top. Now the next shade is this beautiful glittery lavender called Purple Urkel. Oh my god, just seeing it next to the green is just sickening. This shade, it's unique, it's very pastel, but also blinding. And then we have, yes ma'am! I say that a lot, probably 60 times a day, and this is 10 times brighter than my shade Prom Night. It's very fluorescent and perfect for summer. And then we have Strawberry Crush. Oh, so good. I love this shade. It's definitely something that was missing from the Velour Liquid Lip collection and was a necessity. And then we have Bronze Blood. This one is such a pretty tan metallic, and just like all my other metallic formulas, this one is very blinding, but is also kiss-proof. We have the very obnoxious No Offense. Literally the color of this hair of the packaging. Now remember that my Velour liquid lips are vegan, they're eye safe, you can literally put them in your waterline as liquid liner. And these will be retailing, of course, for $18, and there will be a bundle price for $85 to get all 6 when, of course, the launch hits. All right, now let's dive into the lip ammunition. Now, this collection also includes 6 brand new lip ammunitions. Now, you guys really seem to love the glitter formulas, so I expanded them with 6 new shades. They are sickening. So let's start off with the first one, which is called Candy Freeze. Now they're all glitter metallics, okay? Now I put this one over Fully Nude Liquid Lip earlier. Hi. Oh, I love it. Just give you a little pop of, but then by itself, it is very glittery. It's like a shiny mirror and it's really pretty. So besides that, we also have Snow Cone, which is actually like a alien green moment, definitely kind of like the alien tears from last holiday, but way more greener. We have Jawbreaker, a stunning, beautiful glittery blue. And then we have Yummy. I had to do a purple metallic with glitter in it. It was definitely time. And then we have Glazed. This is a really interesting color. It's like a soft, warm gold with pink glitter reflex in it. I have to swatch this one too. It's just so unique. The reflex in there are just, woo! And then the last shade is Brown Sugar, a beautiful warm bronze glitter lip ammo, and it is really pretty. Oh my god, I love it. Here are all 6 glitter lip ammunition. They of course retail for $18 as well, and girl, you thought I was done? I also have 3 Velour lip scrubs. Let's talk about it. All right, the iconic Velour lip scrubs. They're vegan, they're edible, they're cruelty-free, they're so yummy. They are sugar-based and they get your lips prepped for any lip product. All right, so first off, we have Lemon Sucker. Hi, you guys know I love candy. I don't have to tell you anymore. Oh, it's so fresh. It's literally like a lemon drop in your mouth. And then next we have the fresh Cucumber Mint, one of my favorite flavors on the planet. I can't believe I haven't made this flavor yet. I had to, highly requested, and so yummy. Last but not least, Pineapple Juice. One of my favorite drinks. I love juice. You guys know I'm not into alcohol. I've never actually drank alcohol in my life, but pineapple juice, Shirley Temples, strawberries, sign me up. These 3 flavors will be available with the entire summer collection. They are only $12. All right, now let's dive into the merch. Now we have a bunch of merch for this collection. Everyone loves the star mirrors. Of course, I had to make new ones. So we have a white Jawbreaker. It's self-explanatory. You guys know, I mean, this is a must for this collection. And then of course we have the pink Jawbreaker. I mean, pink's my favorite color, so this may be my favorite. And then of course we have the chartreuse with gold detailing mirror. Oh, I love this one. Literally matches my hair. So cool. You guys, there are a lot of makeup bags. I was like, you know what? We're going heavy, we're going hard. So the travel bag from Jeffree Star Cosmetics now has a Jawbreaker version in a beautiful vegan faux leather. It feels so soft, and of course this holds a lot of products. Hi, look at the size next to my head. We have a few new styles of bags. We have this Big Daddy, baby pink cotton candy, vinyl. It is really big. Look at this. Hi, you can see the size comparison. We have a new style. This one has star cutouts on the whole thing. Here is what it looks like. Inside, it is also very roomy, and it's just a really easy, nice little, travel bag. And then we have a new style of bag again. This one is so bright. It's literally, yeah, it's brighter than my hair. And it has the JSC logo embedded in the leather. Very monochrome, same thing with the zipper detailing, and look, of course, the zipper matches. I just had to do something so bright. It's a little more smaller than the other ones if you see a size comparison. Then we have another new style, which is this beautiful chartreuse vinyl, and it has a little tassel right here. And then I did a faux yellow one with a gold logo and just a little flat one. So all of these makeup bags, all the prices will be listed down in the description box below. And then last but not least, we have some new tracksuits and merch. All right, now my tracksuits have been really loved by so many of you. I can't believe it. So we keep making more colors. And hi, it's summer. You know we're going full neon. So the first color is this insane caution orange with the creamsicle white logo. And then we have the chartreuse bright neon tracksuit. Imagine if I was wearing this right now with this hair. Yes. Okay, I'm feeling the fantasy. This is Nate's favorite, a hot yellow with black. Oh my God, it turned out so good. Now we also have a very light windbreaker. It may be summer, honey, but a lot of us like to wear jackets as well. And this one is very light and airy. And it's cool. It has a reflective logos in the middle. It has the hot pink logo, and then of course the bright green color. Oh my God, look. Whoa. And there may be a few other merch items popping up on the day of the launch. You know me, there's always some tricks up my sleeve. That was a long reveal. Oh, and hello? You there? Cool. See you in a minute. All right, you guys, whew, thank you so much for watching this amazing summer 2019 Jeffree Star Cosmetics reveal. I cannot wait to see what you guys think about everything. This collection, whoo, I'm deceased. I'm so proud of it, and I cannot wait to see you guys all play and create looks with everything here. Of course, every single item that I talked about in this video will be talked about down below with pricing, the shade names, everything. So if you forgot anything in this video, of course, you can always maybe rewatch it, girl. Don't be afraid. So June 21st, that is when summer officially starts for JSC. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Mwah. Bye, guys.